force recognition on individual members. You need to earn it yourself in the organization. I have served for more than 30 years and so many of us. So unless you earn your respect in the organization, simply by recognition by management is not going to be helpful to you. All GCs over there who have earned their respect, they should tell youngsters how to earn that respect. But as a combined entity, I think we need to make representation to outside body that we should be considered as part and parcel of the legal profession and providing and doing the same job what a lawyer is doing in independent practice. That is to ensure that fairness in principle, complying with rules and regulations, and there is no breach of rule of law in India. And with that in mind, these activities will only support what we are doing, but these are not independent. These are only supporting that this is what we are doing, and therefore you must recognize us as part of legal profession.
This endeavor will help us achieve that. That's certainly going to be an important step for all professionals who are in-house. And over the years, the in-house function has only grown and has established credibility from a very, very, very small segment of what industry used to be. The in-house profession is sizable and has very, very well-trained and qualified people working within it, representing the interests of their organization. So it is important for it to achieve recognition in some way as an important pillar of the legal ecosystem.
I wasn't sure what to expect when I got, I heard from Amber and I heard from Akhil. But I think it's very, very interesting to have a platform that is comprised of GCs and that we are talking about things about, why a GC is not really treated as a practicing lawyer, that we talk about privilege, that we talk about policy and advocacy. And I hope that we're able to actually leverage this platform in the way that it's meant to be. I think it's a great initiative and something that was lacking for a very long time. So very happy to be part of this, and I definitely pledge my support. Yeah.
It's always been an aspiration and an ambition of mine to get recognition for the work that in-house counsels do. So thank you very much. It's really, really, when Akhil sent me a WhatsApp message, I said absolutely I'm there. I just moved to Bombay from Gurgaon a week ago, but I said I have to make this. So thank you very much.
It's recognition, and I think the power of what we can do together as a team, if I can call it, is much more. The value add that we bring to an organization has increasingly been recognized. I've been with Tata, I'm now with Mahindras. I see what a general counsel means to these kind of companies, and there's so much of opportunity. We have so many connections over the years, whether within the legal community or beyond within the government, etc., which we can leverage to achieve the objectives that we really want to do, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
I mean, you guys have started, and I'm fortunate and lucky and honorable to be part of this journey.
We could marry the law principles, the legal studies, what we do, along with the policies. And we are the one who can actually make an analysis very well, and the kind of analysis and examination, what is required in understanding and creating the policies and understanding the implications also, that is very much important.
Fundamentally for me, the core attraction, the core appeal is the statutory recognition part, and the points which Vivek said about privilege and other points. I think that's the whole power of this collegium, where we get into the room and debate and see how we can improve and give ourselves statutory recognition, how do we improve the importance that is given to the general counsels, and not just being kind of differentiated, if I use that word, with people who are in practice. That's the big appeal. Pledge my support, time, everything to this cause, and happy to be associated. Thank you.
Privilege issue we must fix through this. I think that's one thing which is very, very important for us. Other thoughts very quickly. I think we do ethics and compliance a lot. I think we should have some say in the compliance area. Let's say Prevention of Corruption Act or this and that. That's other thought. And third thought is that they have a body for mitigating the risk. So risk professionals, I think we are also risk professionals in a lot of sense. I think we should get some recognitions around risk area as well. So those are my thoughts. Happy to be here. Congratulations.
I'm happy to be part of this. Volunteer my time, resources, as you would like to, make use of it. And I invite all of us, here to, kind of pledge each of your support, because I really love the idea. Thank you.
In fact, I have been following the work of this association on LinkedIn for quite some time, and it was very, very impressive for me. In fact, I sent a personal message to Mr. Prasad as well, and I'm happy that I am here. So, there was no brainer for me once I got invited for this. I think a lot has already been said. As a legal counsel, as a general counsel, the role has clearly changed from, just interpretation of the law. Today we are doing risk management, today we are doing governance management, today we are doing ethics management. So it's much more than what it was in the conventional things. And I think this initiative can clearly take it to that level.
Of course, it's laudable, commendable for the efforts what have been put by the founding members. Congratulations.
It's a unique initiative because the profession of general counsels has developed over a period of time. We are not just interpreters of law and drafting and finalizing contracts, and then we are not looked at. So we are now more or less corporate managers. We are managing the strategies of our respective organizations, and we are helping navigate through difficult business situations. So I think this unique ability and the trust that our management poses upon us gives us a very unique position in the industry. And I think as an association, I agree that it's high time that we seek this recognition for general counsels, and I think once we have this kind of a recognition, this will attract a lot more talent in the industry.
Now that it has come into effect, now it is for each one of us to ensure that it really grows and we make it as big as it can. And the thought of really having a cadre of GCs or having professional recognition is a very interesting and a good thought, which I think we should now build on and ensure that we take steps and we are able to get the recognition that we all want to. Yeah. Thank you.
I do agree that it's taken nearly a quarter of a century for the organizations to recognize what a GC is. But outside the world, I think probably a little more needs to be done, and I think this is a fantastic initiative that has been initiated. There's no doubt about it.
That is a very good proposal, and thank you very much for the invitation. And my contribution will always be there. Only my theme is that whatever we have learned, we must return it to the society, to the young generation, and try to become a mentor for youngsters. That will be a great contribution from our side. Thank you very much.
This is an all India association, and we want every like-minded and well-meaning general counsel to participate in this.
We've all determined this is the right time, this is the right place. That we need to open up this for further generations to say this is something very unique we bring to the table. And you're right, all the things that we're trying to do is to actually build awareness about this profession. Thank you very much for all.